Hello guys and welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Today's build video guys for the Barbarian class for patch 267 for season 19 man. Okay guys, so this is another speed variant that uses the Bul-Kathos weapon setup. With this particular setup you never ever run out of fury, you can spin forever. Okay, so you always have that movement speed bonus, attack speed bonus, and it makes doing rifts and especially bounties really easy. It's extremely mobile, completely indestructible. It's a nice sweet build, man. It's what I've been using for bounties and things like that, so I thought I'd share it. Okay guys, let's go through the build, man. So it's a Whirlwind Rend Barb build, of course, man. Absolutely loving this, man. Okay guys, so Bul-Kathos, guys, Bul-Kathos. Okay, so 2-set bonus. Increases fury regeneration by 15. During Whirlwind, you gain 45% increased attack speed and movement speed. So it's absolutely awesome. You can see here, we never ever run out of fury. So you can spin to win permanently. It's very quick. It's awesome. For those that know guys, the Rifle Race set is absolutely fantastic now. 2-set bonus, increase the damage per second of Rend by 500% and its duration to 15 seconds. 4-set bonus, during Whirlwind and 3 seconds after, you gain 50% damage reduction and your applied Rends deal triple damage. Whirlwind gains the effect of Dust Devil's Rune and all Whirlwind and Rend damage is increased by 10,000% guys. So yeah, Whirlwind's amazing now. For those that don't know, basically Ambo's Pride in the cube. Okay, attack with Whirlwind also applies Rend, and the total damage of Rend is dealt over 1 second. Okay, so as you hit with Whirlwind, Ambo's Pride is proccing Rend on your targets, and it absolutely shreds them. Absolutely shreds them, man. It's amazing. Whirlwind Barb is so good now. For those that don't know, if you don't know, man, it's absolutely amazing, man. It's so fun. Can't stop playing Barb, guys. Mine's with the D2 days. It's awesome. Okay guys, rest of the gear, man. Okay, key to the build is the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Every time we hit a monster with this ring on, we get 1 second of cooldown, okay? So it will refresh all these skills here, mainly Wrath of the Berserker. You want to be in this form all the time because it gives us attack speed, dodge, movement speed, and of course, damage, man. You can take any rune you want. You know, on T16, even in this absolute crap gear I'm using right now, and no Paragon, low gems, you know, we're absolutely slaughtering it, okay? So once you are orc and all that, you can just take any rune you want. You get a Thrive of Chaos for more healing if you want, reduce all damage taken by Shrine Giant. Doesn't really matter what rune you take, to be honest, because you're pretty much going to one-shot it anyway. It's absolutely crazy. First gem, guys, is Bane and Trap for the extra damage bonus. For belt, we're using Gold Wrap. Every time we pick up gold, we're indestructible for 5 seconds. We are generating gold from here, from the Boon of the Hoarder. Every time we kill an enemy, basically, a massive pile of gold will drop on the floor. Okay, as soon as you pick that gold up, you're indestructible. So you're also a gold generator as well. It's brilliant. Average band, guys, this ring here. Every time we pick up gold, we also get pickup radius extended by 30 yards. So all the progress globes, healing globes, and gold and everything's going to be scooped up pretty much straight away, which is awesome as it makes progress. Though you're not always picking up health globes and progress globes, it just makes it run a lot easier. And also, guys, picking up gold as well gives us 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds as well, which is awesome. So I'll try to make this as fast as possible as well, obviously, because it is a speed build at its core. Awesome. So you guys, full Rifle Race out, boots, legs, chest, helm, shoulders and gloves, diamond in the helm. You can go for any gems in the suit you want. You can go for diamonds for more all rares or more strength gems for more damage. It depends what you need right now. For amulet, use Flavor of Time or Hellfire Amulet if you want another passive. Flavor of Time is awesome because it doubles pylon effect. So while you're speed farming, especially during bounty, if you see a speed shrine or something like that, yeah, it's going to last two times as long, which is awesome, so it's great. Love this amulet. So hard to roll, though, guys. Really hard to roll. Next legendary gem we're using is the Reef of Lightning, okay? So as you're hitting stuff and monsters, you're proccing the lightning effect, okay? And one under the effect of Reef of Lightning, gain 25% increased movement speed. What's really good about this as well is as you're spinning, it will proc the Reef of Lightning as you're hitting targets, and it will zap out like that and do breakables, okay? When you do breakables, you get the dimensional speed as well on top. So you gain tons of speed by using Reef of Lightning, which is absolutely amazing. And of course, while you're popping all those barrels and God knows what breakables, you're actually gaining more legendaries as well. So you can get even more loot by using Reef of Lightning. Very cool. Last but not least, guys, of course, is Nemesis Bracers, man, to summon elite packs from shrines and pylons for more loot, DBs, etc, and progress. Beautiful. Okay, guys, what's in the cube, man? In the cube, man. It's, of course, Ambo's Pride. This is where all your main damage comes from. Okay, so this applies Rend while you're Whirlwinding. Don't have this in the build, you're not going to do no damage. Key to the big guard, of course, is Lamentation. Rend now can stack up to 2 times on an enemy, and the damage of Rend is increased by 150%. Absolutely fantastic. Again, this is a key item to the build. You must have this in the build. Lastly, guys, this one is one you don't have to use, right? I've put in Band of Might, because I use this build for Torment 16 general rift speeds, but also bounties. Now, during boss fights, sometimes like Mafia can be quite tricky. I put Band of Might in because it gives you 80% damage reduction. It's procced here by Furious Charge and Merciless Assault. So as you pop this, you've got 80% damage reduction. I put this in the build because, like I said, boss fights sometimes get you wrecked. Okay, it can get you killed. I don't have a self-res set up in this build currently. For those playing hardcore, you will definitely need self-res just in case. So just change out Ruthless to Nerve Still, so you have to save a self-res passive there as well. But yeah, I'll put that in just to give you that extra tank while you're doing bounties basically on certain boss fights. Because basically, if you're not generating gold and picking up gold, it's not going to proc this combo here. So this is the extra safeguard, okay? This is the extra safeguard, that's why I put it in. Nice, let's go over the skills, and then we'll show this in action, man. Okay, guys, Rend, you want to use this ring because it gives you the most damage, okay? Nice and easy. Whirlwind Hurricane, absolutely love this, man. So, guys, as you whirlwind, you pull enemies up to 35 yards away, okay? Which is awesome. So, as you whirlwind, you just see all the mobs getting dragged into your whirlwind and just getting absolutely wrecked. It's awesome, it's such a great room, man, it's great. Because we're using Bul-Kathos weapon setup, we're getting infinite fury. Okay, so we don't have to rely on wind shear to generate fury now. So we can muck around with Hurricane and just pull the mobs in. It's so cool. So you just get all wrecked in. It's very, very sweet. Okay, guys, so this is one of our speed skills here. Sprint Marathon. Increase movement speed by 40% for 4 seconds. As you will, when you basically just pop this, and you get that nice speed burst. And you see a little duration on the bar, then it runs out. It does cost 20 Fury every time you pop it, though, okay? But remember, though, Furious Charge Merciless Assault generates 15 Fury, okay? So you can replace that lost Fury by just tapping like that. And remember that when you stop to pick up loot, you're naturally going to generate Fury super quick. And also, you can set up your follower on the Templar to have Inspire, okay? An extra 10% Fury generated as well. So just remember, if you find out you're choking mana, just pop Furious Charge. Or just pick up a little loot and boom, it's going to restore super, super quick. Beautiful. Also, guys, with Furious Charge Merciless Assault as well, recharge time is reduced by 2 seconds for every enemy hit, and this effect's going to reduce the recharge time up to by 10 seconds, okay? So, you just pop this, and as you smash through mobs, it's going to reset the cooldown on this pretty much straight away. So it's a really nice way of getting around quickly. So you say you'll just jump from elite pack to elite pack, which a lot of us do, you know, during runs. You know, it can really accelerate your progress time. Okay, it's very, very cool. It's nice. Yum, yum, yum. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah, guys, Battle Rage. Okay, enter Rage increases your damage by 10% and critical chance by 3% and lasts for 2 minutes. And the particular one I'm using is Ferocity, which gives us an extra 15% movement speed, which is awesome. You can change this out to other stuff here. There's a damage bonus one here, so if you find that your character's kind of new, you don't have enough damage, you can change this over to Warrior's Rage for an extra 15% damage. If you need more healing, but though you should be fine though, because we've got the Gold Red set up and Band of Might set up, you can change over to Sword of Plowshares for the massive life on here as well, so it's up to you really. What really crazy damage into the fray is really nice as well. But for general speeds, guys, you know, Ferocity is fantastic. Wrath of the Berserker, like I said, you can take any ring you want. I've got it on Sanity because, you know, we're on a very basic setup here. No wargs, no fancy gems or Paragon used. So Sanity gives an extra 50% increased damage. But, you know, you can change this to any ring that you fancy. More life on hit, more damage reduction, etc., etc. Cool. Passive, guys, Brawler. As long as there are 3 enemies within 12 yards, all your damage increased by 20%. Absolutely huge. So as you're blasting through the mobs, dragging them in with a Hurricane from the Whirlwinds, it's going to proc this all the time. Pound of Flesh procs from picking up health globes, which should be picked up immediately as you kill targets, especially elite packs. They drop them all the time. While you're healed by a health globe, gain 2% life regeneration per second, and 4% increased movement speed for 15 seconds, and this bonus takes up to 5 times. It gives you a massive speed boost. So 15 seconds is more than longer for you to get to the next pack to keep this bonus up all the time. Ruthless, guys, is fantastic as well. You deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30% health. This just helps you kill those weak targets super, super quick and get that progress. The last of the guys, of course, is Bul-Kathos to help with Wrath of the Berserker cooldown. Nice. Okay, guys, just show this build in action. Let's go. There we go. Pop the Wrath of the Berserker first, guys. And, yeah, just watch everything get sucked in and get killed. All this gear I'm using right now is just trash. Just the same trashy gear I've been using recording a lot of the Barb videos, man, of late. But it just goes to show how powerful and fun Whirlwind Barb is right now. Even at an extremely basic level, you know. Very, very basic level. bang. And remember, I've recorded this on non-seasons as well because, you know, it's just easier for me to... I don't want to use my seasonal characters because, you know, I've kind of ordered on it already. But this is a non-seasonal character with absolutely no orcs whatsoever. I've taken the Paragon out and all that. So this is what it is doing base level. Remember, right now with the season buff as well, you know, with the season buff, that it would be absolutely one-shot in the whole screen because the season buff gives you those kill counters to sell various effects on the screen, which pretty much one-shots most stuff straight away. So if you play this particular build on season, you know, it's going to be much, much faster progress than you're seeing right now. But yeah, the rotation is extremely easy. You know, if you're on PC as well, you know, you can unlock Rifle Berserker to auto-cast it. But yeah, as soon as Rifle Berserker, guys, is up, just hit Rifle Berserker to keep damage, speed, and damage reduction bonus up. And then, yeah, just hit your Furious Charge Most Assault if you need the extra damage reduction, or you just want to quickly zip over to the other side of the screen. That'll proc your Bandamite for 8 seconds, and give you 80% damage reduction. Like I said earlier, I put that into the build to give you guys that just extra bit of toughness while you're doing bounties, okay? Because some bosses can be a pain, you know, especially if, you know, they're not dropping gold, which kind of gives you most of the toughness in this particular build setup. But yeah, as you need speed, you just hit Sprint Marathon. It does cost you 20 Fury. You can see at the moment my power is a little bit low. You can see in a minute I'll pop there you go, the Furious Charge there to maintain a bit of power, man. But as you stop to pick up loot and all that sort of stuff and DBs, you're going to regenerate your power extremely quickly anyway. But you can pretty much maintain infinite power all the time. And you can see we're already on the Rift Guardian already. And absolutely slaughtered. But guys, I'm so in love with the Whirlwind Barb. I haven't been this addicted to Barbarian since Diablo 2. It's so cool that Blizzard have brought back such a classic build back to Diablo 3. This is the current gear I was using. Absolutely no orgs or anything. Just basic trash, man. What we used in the last few videos. Gem levels super low. Nice, man. There's my current stats. Nothing particularly fantastic. Cubed, Amber Pride, Lamentation, and of course Band of Might. And there's the current skills. Lovely. Okay, guys, as usual, in the description of this video, there will be a Diablo fans build guide link, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed the build, man. But yeah, this is one I'll be using for bounties and Torment 16. Mostly in groups, actually. Mostly in groups. Because the other version of the builds I did, you can run out of power in groups if you're not hitting targets. You know, those Echo Fury builds tend to be better for solo play. And there you go, guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If, as usual, feel free to like and subscribe and share this video. And yes, turn that bell, guys, on for more. I will see you in the next one. Next video will probably be GR speeds with the Bul-Kathos setup. That'll be the next video. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Love the Barb. It's so good. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Special shout out to those subbed on Patreon as well. Thank you guys so much, man, for the extra layer of support. Okay, guys, have fun in Sanctuary. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and enjoy.